Today is October 26th. I rode my motorcycle to do a little bit of homework, but I don't know if I'm next to air conditioning. It was freezing in there. So as you can see, yeah, we can now see all the... It's more than 50 kilometers for me to come here. I'm going to do just a quick visit of BC's Ministry of Poverty Creation, just asking them, just telling them I'm collecting data to take them to court, and I just want to confirm my last visit here with the letter and service requests. Why, it's not showing. I actually have the person that already cashed in the voucher for my boots while I'm supposed to pay $50-something, and that's the cost of the visit to the emergency room doctor in cash that he took from me pretty much, which they haven't reimbursed. So that means I can't even afford right now, with not knowing if I'm going to freeze next week, to pay for those boots that I desperately need. I mean, the ones I've been using the most, you can see them collapse and the damage to my orthotics. So this may be the second place that cashes for boots that I never get in the business world, and they're a good business. They don't realize how poor I am and that I cannot prioritize this $50 compared to, let's say, getting batteries hooked up so I can have my furnace, because I can't afford even campgrounds in the off season for electricity for my heaters. So here I'm just going to turn it off when I go, but I mean, I still believe I have the right to record, especially if I'm building a multi-year. I mean, I've been building this data and telling them, they just don't care, right? To take them to court. I'm just going to grab a few forms that I need in case I get a rental, and also just confirming that they're there, that they can see the service request while I cannot, and then I'll unpause when I leave and just say what happened, all right? But I also have to go to Service Canada to find out if l'Agence de Revenus du Québec is fraudulently trying to get money from me for the visit to the hospital when I'm actually taking the health authority there to court. I don't know why they claim that I owe them money when I haven't earned income to justify those amounts. So I don't know. And also why contacting the minister that oversees the Canada Revenue Agency still, with vlogs I've sent them links to, they still don't respond. So yeah, the Canada Revenue Agency owes me money, and maybe I'll ask them, hey, how do I do my taxes? Because I need some of that money back to not freeze, and also possibly more data to take the Canadian government to court, as if I didn't have enough data already for hate crimes, human rights violations, breaking their own rules, and criminal fraudulent activity that doesn't go to people it's supposed to. It goes to the business world, for example. So I'm going to press pause and not want to be there long. I would love to go to the pool today, but it is already going to get dark in a few hours. It's a shame coming here and not doing laundry or going to the pool to Nelson, because it's more than 100 kilometers I ride in pretty cold weather. Okay, I insisted on seeing Bradley again, and he provided me information on service requests that exist or not, and some that were canceled because I couldn't be reached, but he couldn't provide the information of how they may or may not have tried to reach me. And I'm saying, how do I know this is not a worker who just didn't see a phone number for me, which I haven't had for years and years, and decided, can't be reached, closed. And then I have additional poverty coming here again. So I said to him, I think the best way, if BC plays the same kind of games when I want to take the ministry to court, is the same thing I'll do with Quebec, is only one witness, is the minister, the provincial minister of that department. And get very familiar over weeks with my years and years of files, and you are answering all the questions for, a week in court. So write better notes, workers, because you're going to really piss off that MP or that MLA that actually won't want the job, and make sure nobody else will ever want the job of being the provincial politician that handles that ministry. And it's because it's not okay to kind of even have them, when you come here, not be able to provide answers. So what I said is, please have the supervisor follow up. It's nice that they typed my letter and sent it to everybody, but my writing wasn't that bad. They didn't have to do that. But what was that about? Why is nothing being followed up with me, and why is nothing being resolved? And of course, I explained that I'm going to do what they said. I have no choice to spend the entire next amount on fixing my radiator to prevent my investment into this motorhome, which they also have invested in, from going to waste. So I have no choice. I told them I will soon, by the end of the week, be applying for a whole bunch of new emergency things. So that's what it is like. He said something funny. He said he used to be a pretty nasty, angry guy. He said he's a nicer person since he works there. And I said, that's great, but I said, should they now hire people out of jail and they'll feel so good that they're good people and they won't ask questions, so that the real conversations that are supposed to be had while things get worse and more poverty is being built. And I told him about also this new place for the boots has also cashed in the voucher for my boots, but I can't afford the difference because they're not reimbursing the doctors who stole from me my cash to get even this little slip to see these things. So that means I said, if you are not reimbursing me and you're not reporting this doctor to the College of Physicians and Surgeons, then you know, it's kind of hard to stop calling you the BC Ministry of Money Laundering, Fraud, and Poverty Creation. Okay, and there's more to say, but anyways, that's enough for now.